dangerous Nikki Bella.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Such an inspirational story. Someone who had to return from a career-threatening neck injury to become one of the most successful superstars in the women's division.
Somebody find out whoever caught Nikki's hat so Saxton can cover his bald spot.
Well, I always bring a Bella hat in my luggage.
Of course you do.
The Pirate Princess is no more. She is now a warrior in control.
One of the top high flyers in women's division history.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
After setting sail away from WWE, Sane once again dominated Japan and returned with a new attitude.
A new attitude and tons of momentum. Kairi Sane, a true threat from every inch of the ring.
A Pirate's mentality in the air, but also a complete warrior on the ground.
And that's why Kairi is always in control.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward.
Double axe handle smash. Hoisting their opponent back to their feet.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Nope. All the way down to the floor.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. Would hate to see things end because of that mistake.
Back into the ring she goes. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Oof. Oh, there's an arm breaker. Right to the spine. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
She's going under the ring now.
She is going to do some irreversible damage with that shovel.
Side slam. Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Zero remorse from Nikki Bella.
Shovel wrapped around the head.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
There's the pin.
Gets the shoulder up.
She is still very much in this.
Kairi gets that sent right back to her.
German face first with the Bella Buster.
A bold attack by Nikki Bella, looking as fearless as ever.
Nikki Bella perhaps looking to end this.
And down, rack attack 2.0.
Nikki might decide it right here.
Shoulders are down. Nikki Bella got it done.
Here is your winner, Nikki Bella.
And Nikki Bella walks away with the W.
Yeah, but you can't let this deter her. Kyrie has to keep her mind focused on her ultimate goal.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Next level methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the women's championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
Well, Liv Morgan proved she could win the big one. She completed her revenge tour, and now we're about to see what's next.
Here comes the man.
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer.
She is in for a fight tonight against Liv Morgan, a competitor with so much heart.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
No idea what she's doing.
Yeah, what's the strategy here?
Double stomp.
Powerful contact by Liv Morgan. Sent flying out of the ring here. Look at this! Suicide dive!
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. A table! And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
Shot block! Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Powerful kick.
STO takedown.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, Liv's found a way to outsmart the man here.
Liv gets her back. What a shot. And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
Morgan put her whole heart behind that attack.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
What the? Why? She could have got her.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Timely reversal on Lynch. Well, there she goes. He goes back into the ring here.
Ooh. And she anticipated what was coming.
A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan. This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Morgan.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around. Tossed. She can airline miles for that. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Man, she flipped that attack around. Toss. Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
Becky's facing adversity here.
She's being derailed here.
Liv not afraid to bring the fight to her or anyone who gets in her way.
Get the tables! She's setting it up! Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, what a hip
toss.
Liv Morgan gaining the upper hand. Look at Liv go. So determined.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win, or else your opponent will first.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table.
I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the Red Brand locker room is fired up tonight.
I imagine these two want to take it all in right now. The energy, the vibe.
Grabbing it down. Here I am without any peanuts.
Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here.
Running clothesline. Look out, this is going to be bad.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Through the table.
It's over.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man. That is worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere. That was a huge kick out that might have taken everything that is left in Becky Lynch.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going.
Liv Morgan just put Becky Lynch in a world of hurt with that one. Jumping complete shot.
Face first. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan is smiling ear to ear after gaining the win over Becky Lynch here tonight.
Becky Lynch has to be absolutely fuming right now. This is a tough loss for her.
But looking at these two right now, I don't think either Lynch or Morgan believes the score's been settled.
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
The following is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A dominant singles competitor with world titles in Japan, NXT, and WWE, but now has so many disciples under his learning tree.
But Finn still wants all the glory to himself. He will not allow anyone to have the spotlight.
Well, Balor will move aside when the time is right, but it's still Finn's time right now.
Well, Finn is certainly looking to prove that tonight, hopefully without any help. Like him or not, Balor is still an extraordinary man, and we're about to see some extraordinary things. You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man, agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it.
You're about to enter a battle against the Prince, Finn Balor.
No turning back now.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is...
From the top! Oh, tremendous drop kick! Oh, driving the elbow. Oh, wicked kick. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Boom.
And Balor stringing together some good offense.
All of Reed's power is smartly being negated. Got him in the corner now.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Superplex!
Try to break Reed down with that maneuver.
And with that move, I'd say Balor's ruthlessness will be key to his success.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work. It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
And now Reed is under immense pressure.
Finn's proving hard to deal with.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor.
Balor with
16.
This is troublesome for Reed.
The cover. And he got him in a win.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor!
Finn Balor securing the victory and the glory tonight.
Big Bronson Reed's going to be in one heck of a bad mood for the foreseeable future.
I would definitely steer clear of him in the locker room after this loss.
One of the WWE's most beloved superstars.
With a career that has spanned decades, Kingston has held nearly every title of note in WWE.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day. From Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
You look at the resume of Kofi Kingston and everything he's accomplished, but you cannot forget when Kofi Mania ran wild at WrestleMania and Kofi Kingston became the WWE Champion.
It cemented Kofi's legacy, Byron. It made him a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. Kofi Kingston, the real deal.
If you don't believe human beings can fly, Kofi Kingston is happy to prove you wrong.
Hey, if you've got to compete against Kofi Kingston, expect the unexpected because Kofi is always going to bring it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal
AJ Styles is in a class by himself, continually adding to his accolades with every single match.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE night after night lives up to the moniker of phenomenal.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Man, insulting. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Styles set up in the corner of the ring.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex!
That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
What Styles thinking here?
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition. Up high, crossbody from the top.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Selecting the shovel, and you know what that means. We're in for some punishment. Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Oh, coming down hard with that shovel. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars. He's got his hands on the back. One home run swing could end this match.
And he avoids what was coming.
Sound the knee. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win. Styles going down low. There's the taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Kofi finding himself on the losing end of things.
Knowing Kofi, he'll take this one on the chin. He won't let one loss discourage him.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
She's a locker room leader, a trailblazer, an Evolution main eventer. Nikki Bella ready to handle business.
If you know anything about Nikki Bella, you know that she is empowered to fight tonight for what she calls the Bella Army.
Here comes a great competitor with
And her
powerful
opponent,
taste.
representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Without question, a true fighter in the women's division.
Made a comeback from injury, succeeded when people thought she would fail. And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential. Short arm lariat. And again. Oh, watch the ripcord.
And a ripcord drop kick. Nikki Bella is going up top.
To the sky!
Off the mark.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Going for a power slam, slips down.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
What's she looking for under the ring?
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
Display of power by Nikki Bella.
Nailed it! Liv's in a terrible predicament.
Makes the cover. No, that was close.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
That has to be an infuriating close call for Nikki. She thought she had her. Nikki Bella's abilities now on full display.
Nikki Bella is being smart and not letting up.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. And a slap for the exclamation point. Watching her tray rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Up high.
Wow!
Body! And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Nikki Bella.
Another big win for Nikki Bella.
We've seen it before. This loss isn't going to keep Liv Morgan down for long.
Yeah, if anything, this is only going to fire her up even more. Finn Balor is here.
And it's time for the WWE Universe to face their judgment.
The following contest is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
You know, Finn Balor used to have such a deep connection with the WWE Universe, but he's thrown all that away with this new attitude.
I'd argue that was the smartest thing that Balor's ever done. Finn used to be the guy who let glory slip through his fingers, who fell just short of expectations, but now he's living up to his hype and much more.
Balor famously became the first ever Universal Champion, but had to surrender the title to injury. And he's had some measure of success since then, but he's become bitter, he's become jaded.
You speak lies, Cole. Finn Balor simply realigned his values. He knows now what he must do to return to the mountaintop, and he's more prepared to do so.
Somehow this superstar's got to find a way to just shut things down for AJ Styles. Shut down his total offensive repertoire if he hopes to come out here with a win.
The phenomenal one is here.
AJ Styles is no stranger to stealing the show, no matter the circumstance.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
From where they've been in their career to where they are today, this is indeed a dream match between AJ Styles and Finn Balor.
You will not win a psychological battle with Finn Balor. This superstar has got to bring the fight to the Prince tonight.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Capturing momentum now.
Yeah, Balor capitalizing in a way that Styles can't quite find an answer for. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Playing him on the top rope.
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex.
And no amount of tenacity could have helped AJ there.
Yeah, but this tournament is far from over for him. A little damage isn't going to change that.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
Back into the ring here.
Oh, my God.
And now Styles is under immense pressure.
AJ's got to assert himself back in this one.
He's setting the table up. This won't end well.
Wow. With authority.
Oh, no. He's in the line of danger now. Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences. Raw is where everyone on the roster dreamed of being the first time they stepped into a ring.
This is the payoff for all the hard work. And now he's back into the ring.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
And Balor's looking determined.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Finn.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. Finn Balor in full control here.
16.
AJ is out. That's it.
Cover. Oh, kicks out.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
And you have to ask, will Balor remain undaunted towards the task at hand?
Whack. This is turning into Swanson Street.
And AJ only finds himself on the defensive.
But AJ can't let this flourish. Derail him.
AJ evades that one. Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Balor making Styles feel every bit of that one. Up and
16 from Balor.
Did Finn clinch this?
And the cover. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor picks up the victory in this dream match against AJ Styles. There was a lot of hype to live up to, but I'm already excited for a rematch.
A true trailblazer in the women's evolution. The fearless one has arrived. Nikki Bella is here.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
One of the women who paved the way for WWE's women's evolution.
And let's not forget, Michael, the longest reigning Divas champion in WWE history.
One of the most courageous women on the planet. Embodiment of fearless.
Came back from career-threatening injuries and didn't even skip a beat.
Here comes Finn Balor.
Ready to pass judgment.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
The Balor Club has been disbanded. The only support this man needs is from his family in the Judgment Day.
I hate to agree with you on this, Corey, but you're right. Balor has never been more dangerous, more competitive, more successful than he's been with the Judgment Day.
He added the undisputed tag titles to his resume as part of the Judgment Day, and Balor's leadership has brought championship glory to every member of the group.
And the Prince has also taken his rightful spot back in the main event picture where he so rightfully belongs. Finn Balor ready to do something extraordinary in that ring.
Hopefully Finn can do that without any help.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Up high.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
Dominating shoulder tackle. And a slap, too.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Sit-out jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the third row. Chopping down the tree right at the trunk. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Up high. Cross body.
Immense pressure being kept on Balor. Nikki has the opposition figured out.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
A shovel. Don't. Rolled up from behind. This could be.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
Oh, don't bother counting. She's got a whole other beatdown to hand out. Powerbomb position. The right hands create separation and an escape. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. Fearless offense by Nikki Bella. Finn Balor's under the gun.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one. Flying. Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Nikki with a Bella Buster.
Nikki showing just what it means to be a powerhouse in this division. I think I know what's coming next.
Rack attack 2.0.
Nikki with the exclamation mark.
Cover.
Oh, he kicked out.
It not only takes strength to kick out there, it takes willpower, and Balor is showing that in spades.
Nikki Bella.
Uh-oh. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Makes it. He doesn't even get a count of one.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Countering that offense.
A little drop kick hits the target.
Balor's lost momentum here.
Nikki has the opposition figured out.
Coming down hard with that shovel. Ooh, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Nikki with the Bella Buster.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Nikki Bella perhaps looking to end this.
Back attack 2.0.
These chances are fading.
Makes the cover. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Nikki Bella.
What a bitter defeat this has to be for Finn Balor.
A loss like this is only going to make Balor more volatile and even hungrier.